Sage for Second here, and today we're looking at the Final Faction Alpha Team 1 X4 turret. This is part of the Perimeter Defense set figures. It's a really cool walking turret. They showed walking turrets in the cartoon, but they had machine guns on the top of them. And with this walking turret, they decided to go with a missile launching effect, which I know as a toy, it probably helps it sell some, so I get it. But I actually would have preferred the actual machine gun, personally, because with the missiles in it, it looks a little funky to me. Like, there's no way missiles should stick out that much. Get out of the package, get a good look at it. But you can see here, part of the perimeter defense line, you have the Decimator and the Huntra also in this line, which we're going to be looking at here in a little bit. And of course, the crawlers do tend to come in the same box, even though it's not part of this perimeter defense line or whatever. The turret not only pivots, but also the legs pivot. Each of the 4 legs will go up and down, which can make it look like it's defeated, or you can make it look like it's victorious or still in combat, based on how you have it standing. Now, they don't have any articulation except at this joint right here. So if you had it on a good surface, you can basically change the legs to cause it to point upward, change the legs to cause it to point forward. Like I said, I think it looks cool, but this part right here is what bugs me. You know, normally if you don't have the missile in there, then of course you have this like weird, you've never seen a barrel that looked like that in your life thing going on here. Then of course you can put the missile in there, and it does fire the missile. It's not super powerful, like the spring is not super strong. In fact, this is something I saw in someone else's video. Basically, when they put the missile in, it wasn't even clicking in good. Like, it'll finally click in, and then now it doesn't want to fire on that one. Yeah, so unfortunately, you know, for $1.25, this is really cool. And it will work eventually if you mess with it enough. Maybe the spring just needs to be broken in a little bit. But these 2 missiles, when they're both in there, they stick out pretty far if you think about it. Like, come on, click and play. So we got these missiles here. Like, if someone shot this thing and hit the missile, that'd be all she wrote. There's like with a laser gun or something like that, this thing could keep firing over and over again. So at least some of these I'll probably try to mod to put a barrel on it, cap off that end, or put a gun on it or something. The trick is to make it look right, because you got to make it look right without, without messing it up. They do tend to, when it's on a slicker surface, have a little trouble sliding a little bit. The feet do, but overall it's doing a pretty good job. Like I said, I love that the fact that this turret pivot all the way around. I was saying in the chat for the Final Faction that someone should find one of those, like almost like those little plastic things you get from the 25-cent store thing, and from the stores with gumballs or something in it, toys, and basically put a head on one of these and have it walking around with a head in the jar. But yeah, overall, I'm really liking the X4 turret. In fact, I haven't even opened my box of these yet. I just happened to find this at my local Dollar Tree and wanted to go ahead and get the video done. So I pulled this one out. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, pour on the plastic.